What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another live stream. And oh boy, today is Friday, finally, end of the week. And you know, we can finally do some vibe coding again. So excited about that. How everyone is feeling today? Happy to see everyone. And oh boy, we are starting the live stream with a bunch of subscriptions. Let me see. Negative, thank you so much for your support on Twitch, dude. Thank you. With how many? 5 gifted tiered ones? Dude, thank you so much for your support. You absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. And yes, boy, today we have a little bit more of vibe coding. Again, I'm still very excited about this topic, and I have learned a few things, and I want to see how those new things I have learned regarding vibe coding will impact having me developing a new application from scratch using vibe coding tools. So how everyone is feeling today? Excited to see Negative here with us. Erdini Kian, how you doing? Project Goofer, what's up, dude? Fiesta, how you doing, dude? Nice to see you. Maxime, what's up, dude? CVT Mal, Luigi again, F. Barrento, of course. Migo, what's up, dude? Nice Friday to you as well. Ben, how you doing? Noman, Jian, nice to see everyone here. Back again to another live stream. And yeah, so just to recap. 2 live streams ago, we have discovered that there is literally editors that do all the code for us, okay? We're talking about Cursor, Windsurf, and more. And then, 1 live stream ago, we have also discovered that basically if you create your own rules, you can literally leverage so much more from this tooling. So, you know, today I want to develop a fresh application from scratch and kind of going a little bit more faster than usual to see how does it feel to start a new application from scratch, but with the rules in place for vibe coding, okay? Camus, how you doing, dude? Nice to see you. I'm doing amazing, by the way. Thank you for asking. Happy to see everyone. By the way, chat, you guys saw, we literally have a new YouTube video about Laravel clean code, how to write perfect form requests. Very popular so far already, and you know, I'm very happy that I was able to tell you guys how exactly I handle form requests. And you know, this YouTube video literally, puts everything under 4 minutes about how exactly I write form requests. And on the very end of the video, I have like a very good tip regarding how to have business rules in your form requests that need to be customer facing. Okay, so I invite you all to see the video, which is absolutely awesome. Yesterday, I didn't live stream. I know. And the reason was because I was basically with, a very good friend of mine, Risa, in Porto. And, you know, we went for dinner, have drinks. So it was a bunch of fun and happy to be back today. Pick and Flow, how you doing? Nice to see you, man. Oh, you already watched the video? So that's why. And yeah, today we are going to do some more vibe coding. You guys know that I have started my own starter kit. Okay, it's called this one, VestKit/starter kit. And you have this Laravel starter kit, which comes with a bunch of good defaults, including PHP standard level max, pint, past, and all the cool things. Okay, now today I have uploaded the Laravel React starter kit. Okay, which is the equivalent of the other one, but with the inertia React stack. By the way, how the microphone is today. I know that the last live stream, you guys complained that the microphone wasn't capturing too much of the audio. How is the microphone today and the music? Let me know. Danny, how you doing? The mic is amazing. Thank God. I'm happy that the sound is okay. I also noticed while editing the video for today that, the microphone from 2 live streams ago actually had the problem. So I appreciate you guys giving me the feedback immediately, which is pretty cool. Ben James is saying, are YouTube adverts new on streams? What is that? YouTube adverts. I have no idea what is that. What's up, Raphael? Nice to see you.
Evil_potato21. Vilkren.
Thank you, Pick and Foy. Appreciate your feedback and also supporting me from day one on my live streams. I really appreciate it. Miko is asking if I can share my playlist. So actually, I've bought this. how is it called? Let me check. epidemicsound.com, and actually the playlist I'm passing right now on stream is a paid one. So I bought a license so I can actually use this music on the live stream. Okay, it's a good one. Which is pretty cool. Benjamin is saying is a normal video which interrupts the stream. Interesting, like an ad, basically. That's what you mean. I had no idea. I don't know. But yeah, so I want to talk today about something, okay? I want to talk about something. So let's recap a little bit. You probably have seen a video of mine where I talk about vibe coding, and we noticed that vibe coding is pretty much all these powerful new editors, including Windsurf and Cursor, where you can literally scaffold your entire app from this prompt, which is very, very powerful. Now, sometimes the editor or this new prompt LLM system doesn't know how exactly you like your code to be. And I have discovered that pretty much both Windsurf but also Cursor, they come with this feature called the .rules file. And I've actually created my own. Let me show you. So I'm gonna go here all the way down, and I have this .windsurf rules. Now, here is called .windsurf rules because I'm using the Windsurf editor. But I do know that if you are using Cursor, would be the equivalent .cursor, okay? Now, within this file, you want to ask or explain the AI how exactly you like your applications to be architectured. And I have noticed that, if we tell them something like use PHP 8.4 features, make sure you follow my coding style conventions specified on pine.json, ensure strict types and array shapes with PHP stan, don't use the abstract-based controllers of Laravel. If I'm basically explicit how I like things, the AI will do a much better job generating my application. And I have some more examples, like use the action pattern, for example, and I have a clear example how to use the action pattern. I'm telling the AI, for example, to avoid fillable props, to avoid the down method on migrations, and very, very important, I tell the AI to not remove any test, because AI for some reason loves to remove some tests, and I don't like to do that. And most importantly, every time AI finishes the cascade of prompts, I ask the AI to run composer tests, which will run my entire test suite, including linting, type coverage, code coverage, the entire beast, which hopefully will ensure that the new code coming into the scene will have some quality. So again, just to recap, make sure that every single project you are starting, you have your .rules file used by the LLM editor you are using at the moment for vibe coding. Insanely important, and today we're actually putting this into the test by creating a new fresh app from start. And one question you guys may have is, what the hell are we building today? So I thought, because I'm smart, I thought about basically building notacoach.com, okay? And the goal of this app will be basically be my AI coach, okay? Now, you may question, like, what exactly the difference between that and, just use ChatGPT to begin with? So that's the thing. When you are basically interacting with your coach, with your personal coach, you have multiple sessions with them, right? You talk with them on the session number 1, where you specify your goals. He will tell you probably your exercises, but probably your diet, for example. But then 1 week after, you go again talk with the same dude. Now, with something like ChatGPT, you pretty much lose the entire context, and you need to explain everything again, but you cannot keep all the entire history with them, so it's like a mess. So today, with my own app, what I'm doing
Jean-Marc
is...
Strouven.
Thank you so much, Gian, for the tier 1, I think. Let me double check. Yes, tier 1 on Twitch, I appreciate. So with notacoach.com, the goal is keep the context of all the sessions you have made with this personal coach, including all the photos, all the progress, all the food you are taking, and everything, and then use a very curated AI behind the scenes to give you very good advices. I'm going to use this for me, And maybe other people see the advantage or something like this. What do you guys think? Is it a good idea or not? Let me know. Just think a little bit, like imagine something like this. You are at home, you post a picture to this app, and you say something like this. I'm gonna, take a picture of my meal, and you have a little bit of more rice. So the AI coach, because knows the entire context about you, will tell you, you have 1 spoon of rice more than you should. Isn't this crazy? You can literally take pictures during the day of your meals, load to this AI tool, and it will keep all this context. Okay, so that's the goal. Okay, so questions. What do you think about this project? Is it a good one or not? So, great question from Hood for Lee, which is, how about the context window? So my thinking is, one of the problems with something like ChatGPT is that the context is the entire conversation, which is typically not necessary. So what I'm thinking is that when I'm sending a conversation to the backend, but also processing the conversation, I want to generate key highlights of the conversation or key moments. And I'm going to preserve those moments on the database in making sure we always have, based on that key moments, a context that is big and small enough that can be loaded to the AI before starting a new session. That's what I'm thinking. What environment I will be using for vibe coding? I will be using Windsurf, which is currently my editor of choice for vibe coding. CV Tamal is saying, great idea. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pick and Flow is ready to use this app. Thank you, thank you. By the way, chat, today we are celebrating. This week, I went 5 times to the gym, workout, and I'm going to work out still tomorrow. So it will be a week with 6 workouts on the gym and healthy food at the same time and without, and it feels good. So feels good about that, okay? What's up, Rizili? Nice to see you. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you have PHP stand problems? Guess what? Watch this, bro. Watch this. I'm going to run PHP stand on this project. And I have, hopefully, please. 25 errors. Okay, I need to fix this. I literally forgot about that. So my goal is that these vest kits are going to have full compatibility with PHP stand at level max. Okay. Camus is saying, will you use a vector database for it? What is a vector database? Can you explain it to me, please? For vibe coding, I'm using Windsurf, okay, which is this editor. You will see it's pretty cool, by the way. Okay, do I want to start fixing the PHP stand errors? Let me think if I should start with that. I think I'm gonna do the baseline for now and come back to this afterwards. Do you guys know how to use the PHP stand baseline feature? Baseline. Oh, here we go. Okay, we are at level max, I assume. Yes, we are. Let's use the baseline feature and then probably come back to fix, the PHP stand errors afterwards. They actually happen on, on everything that comes with the starter kit. So I'm going to ignore that for now, totally. I don't think we need to worry about that. If I run composer test, how happy is my test suite at the moment? That's important, though. So we have hopefully 100% of type coverage, which we do. No misspellings, 100% code coverage, a bunch of styling issues. Let's fix them real quick. Bam, run PHP stand once more. The entire test suite, I mean. Let's see how it goes. Camus is saying it's basically database to store and retrieve AI embeddings. I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, literally no idea. Okay, today will be a little bit faster than usual, okay? I'm gonna try to literally just do what I typically do when I'm coding alone, so I can move a little bit faster than the usual. Hopefully. So what am I doing even? Oh, I wanna go to my package.json and see if I have, I don't have this configured yet. Do I want to do that now? Yes, I want to do that now. Thank you. Without the fix. And I equally want to do... I want to move this one to here. So I want to run preacher and then ESLint to test my test suite style. Thank you, thank you. And I want to run test types with TypeScript. Okay. So if I run composer lint, I should be actually good. There we go. If I run composer test lint, I should be equally good. Okay, I have two typos to address. I'm gonna type I'm gonna move this actually to here. And we'll remove this. How about now? Okay, so vector databases. What is that deal, dude? Oh my god, everyone knows about vector databases except me. Jesus Christ, I hope I didn't need vector databases for building cloud. Okay, Pick and Flow is saying vector databases tokenizes the content, so it's just like I am allowing you to not only save large amounts of data, but embeddeds capturing the semantic meaning as well. Interesting. Do you have like a resource that explains that for a 5-year-old so I can explain, understand a little bit? Thank you, thank you. Any concern of choosing React over Vue? Dude, I'm converted to a React person at the moment. I think Vue is just outdated at the moment, but I'm a React guy, dude. That's it. That's it. I think Jeffrey from Laracast is working on something similar. He posted a video today. Interesting. Regarding vector databases, you mean? Didn't I do the baseline? What the heck? What the heck? Why the baseline is not being used? Do I have to do some special magic? It generates a list of errors with a number of currencies and blah blah blah. PHP stand baseline.neon and do that. Oh, I need to include the thing. Gotcha. PHP stand. All right, here we go. I'm gonna move this all the way top, I guess. Okay, this goes here, this goes there, this goes and let's go again. Okay, you happy now? Thank you. So if I run the entire thing, we should be ready to go and start this project. All right, folks. First things first. What do we need to know about a person when he's coming to the gym? That's a great question to begin with. Do I want to store that like on the user table even? I don't think I do. That would be basically a conversation with the coach. That's it. We don't need anything. We just use AI behind the scenes. Okay, Pick and Flow sent me a video. Do you guys want to watch it? It's a video about what is a vector DB. Let's see this real quick.
April 7th, 2023, and you're watching the code.
I didn't got re-rolled. I'm happy about that already. Let's put the music off a little bit. Can you guys hear the sound of the editor? I guess you can, right? So let's go.
April 7th, 2023, and you're watching the Code Report. 1 month ago, vector database Weaviate landed $16 million in Series A funding. Last week, Pinecone DB just got a check for $28 million at a $700 million valuation. And yesterday, Chroma, an open source project with only 1.2 GitHub stars, raised $18 million for its embeddings database. And I just launched my own vector database this morning. We're currently pre-revenue, pre-vision, and pre-code, and valued at $420 million. Leave your credit card details in the comments.
Is it loud? I'm sorry. Here we go. Should be good now. Apologize, Project Goofer. Apologize.
Vector database this morning. We're currently pre-revenue, pre-vision, and pre-code, and valued at $420 million. Leave your credit card details in the comments if you'd like to invest. But you might be wondering, what the hell is a vector database? Or what the hell is a vector even? Well, that's easy. A vector is just an array of numbers. But what's cool about vectors is that they can represent more complex objects like words, sentences, images, or audio files in a continuous high-dimensional space called an embedding. It's kind of like this. When you go to a party, all of the jocks sit around the TV.
Wait. Can I store images on vectors? Like instead of actually uploading an image, can I literally just store that image on the back end in anything like that? Or I'm just, saying stupid shit? Oh, really? That's crazy.
And watch football. Meanwhile, all the girls find the dance floor, while you group together with all the programming introverts to talk about vectors in the corner. Notice how all the similar objects are grouped together. Embeddings work the same way, except they map the semantic meaning of words together, or similar features in virtually any other data type. These embeddings can then be used for things like recommendation systems, search engines, and even text generation like ChatGPT. But once you have your embeddings, the question becomes, where do you store them, and how do you query them quickly? That's where vector databases come in. In a relational database, you have rows and columns. In a document database, you have documents and collections. But in a vector database, you have arrays of numbers clustered together based on similarity, which can be queried with ultra-low latency, making it an ideal choice for AI-driven applications. Relational databases like Postgres have tools like pgvector to support this type of functionality, and Redis also has first-class vector.
Okay, so I'm gonna use SQLite basically to begin with, like locally. But if eventually we need vectors for this project, we can use Postgres in Laravel Cloud.
Support, but a bunch of new native vector databases are popping up, like Weaviate and Milvus are open source options written in Go. Then you have Pinecone, which is extremely popular, but is not open source. Then you have Chroma, which is based on ClickHouse under the hood, and many other options from there. Let's jump into some code to see what it looks like. Here I'm using Chroma in JavaScript, and the first thing I'll do is create the client, then define an embedding function. In this case, it will use the OpenAI API to update the embeddings whenever a new data point is added. Each data point is just a document with an ID and some text. And finally, we can query the database by passing a string of text just like an LLM. What's most interesting though is that in the query result, we get the data back in addition to an array of distances, with a smaller number indicating a higher degree of similarity. That's pretty cool, but the real reason that these databases are so hot right now is that they can extend LLMs with long-term memory. You start with a general purpose model like OpenAI's GPT-4, Meta's Llama, or Google's Lambda, then
Isn't this exactly what we want? Like literally? Like literally. Oh, and I can use SQLite? That's crazy.
Your own data in a vector database. When the user makes a prompt, you can then query relevant documents from your own database to update the context, which will customize the final response. And it can also retrieve historical data to give the AI long-term memory. In addition, they also integrate with tools like LangChain that combine multiple LLMs together. It's all pretty crazy, and I'm working on a tutorial on my second channel with Weaviate, so make sure to subscribe over there if you really want to dive into this stuff. And lastly, in related news, if you check out the top trending repos in GitHub today, they're almost all trying to create artificial.
Okay, I think I got like what it does and what it solves. I don't see exactly how I would use that. So, you know, we're probably keeping the using or something like that today, but I'm going to make the project open source. You know what I mean? So you guys can have that if it's easy to add even. I have no idea. Okay. Thank you for sharing that video, Pick and Flow. First time I see this topic, by the way. Your prompt is as good as you. Okay, we are literally ready to go. So git status, yes. I'm gonna add the baseline, sure, adds a baseline. We are ready to go, right? I read composer, let me see. If I run composer test, we have a full passing test with a bunch of stuff, right? And hopefully if I go here, notcoach.com, I can literally register myself, bam, bam, boom, using the Laravel starter kit, which is pretty easy. Okay, here we go. We have the dashboard, clean and easy, simple, and that's it. Now, moving forward, I want to start with the backend. Okay, so let's go here to Windsurf again. And something I have done as well, again, automatically, if you have a .win_surf rules or the .cursor rules or whatever, those editors are going to preload those rules. So if I open this project right now on Windsurf, I'm going to have automatically all those rules preloaded. So the only thing I really have to do is ask for the app itself. Okay, so let's start detailing what do we need. So currently, so let's say help me develop. Let's make this big enough so everyone can follow. There we go. Help me develop my website with a name, notcoach.com. What do I want? Where? people have to register themselves to access the chat, to access this feature where they can chat with their personal AI gym coach. Okay. For this, we are literally using ChatGPT behind the scenes, and a very simple UI built on top of ShadCN. What else? Yeah, not coach.com. I think it's a good idea, right? What do you mean? This tools? You mean this project? Yeah, for those who just arrived, my name is Nuno Maduro, PHP and Laravel developer, streaming every single day at 9 p.m. Today, we are following up on this concept of vibe coding. I have done literally 2 live streams about this topic. I have a full video on my YouTube channel regarding vibe coding in what it is, what it does, by the way. Pretty much one of my popular videos so far. And I have discovered actually on the previous live stream that you can have your own .rules file for vibe coding. And now I'm developing my own personal coach, my own AI coach, okay? I could use Olama with Google Gemini locally. I thought about that. So I'm going to make sure I create the contract where I can just basically replace the AI tool behind the scenes. I think, Peak and Flow, I think you are actually correct when you mention something like Google Gemini, because I can use the Gemini model with 27 billion arguments to literally run the model locally, potentially. You know what I mean? Anyways, where were we? Oh, okay. So, for this, we are using ChatGPT behind the scenes in a very simple UI built on top of TypeScript with a chat prompt, just like the ChatGPT application. On the backend, I want to store each one of the chat sessions on the database. So each time the user comes back, there is memory and context of what happened. Okay? Please start slowly. Slowly with migrations, models, and factories. And tests for my models. Make sure the composer test command is happy. Bam, bam, boom, let's go. What is the best way to study with ChatGPT? The best way to study with ChatGPT? I don't know, dude. I don't have an answer for that. I don't know. Nuno is saying, I think your voice is lower than usual. Am I wrong? I don't know. What do you think, Chad? Is my voice okay today or not? Football Maniac is saying, can't you use DeepSeek locally? Dude, I don't think you have any idea how much memory you need to run DeepSeek locally. If you're talking about the DeepSeek R1, you basically need more than 100 GPU kind of power locally, you know? Voice like an angel? What do you... Oh my god. What AI I'm using? This is Cloud 3.7. Okay, what do we have? So it's currently analyzing all my project and creating a chat session. Is that a good idea? I think it is. Then I have one model, which is such chat session and chat message. Do I want my models with 2 words? What do you guys think about having models with 2 words? For some reason, I find it, kind of lame. What do you guys think? Chat session, or should we call this just session? I don't think I can call this session just, because Laravel have so many session things. Like literally we have a sessions table. So definitely sessions, we cannot call this session, Same goes with the chat message. I cannot call this message. Or I can. Yeah, I can call this message, but I cannot call this session. Okay, chat. Okay, you guys are okay. Want to use literally chat session in chat message. All right, let's do that. Who cares? Hey, you see? Oh! You guys see this? We literally have this new line, which I never instructed AI to literally follow strict typing, but because we have the .rules file, the AI automatically is following strict typing and avoid the fillable property in models because it does literally nothing at all. Isn't this cool? Oh my god, I'm happy about this. So we have a chat session, chat message role. What is this? Let's create an enum for the chat message to ensure type safety. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay. Dude, I receive this question like literally all the time. Why you don't want to use fillable? Because basically, I want the freedom of using something like update without having to maintain this fillable property on my models all the time. You know what I mean? So I know what am I doing. I don't need to be babysitted with a fillable thing. I should create a website, call it notusefillable.com or why Nuno doesn't use fillable.com. Ilifaz is saying, you think it's a good idea to use vibe coding to contribute to Laravel? I don't know, man. Would be a big context. But I don't know. Maybe. I'm going to review all the code generated by AI, so, we're chilling on that. Oh my god, so good. Just watch this. Chat, just watch this magic happening without having any instruction on this prompt session so far. He's literally running my test suite to ensure that everything is working correctly. Isn't this so good? So you run my test suite, and he noticed that actually one of the files he generated is not covered on the line 59. So basically I don't have full code coverage. So basically he went to that particular file, fixed the file itself to have again 100% code coverage. This is cool. Loving this. Thank you, Tony. Can you please move your video over the left-hand side? I don't think it's a good idea because basically when I'm running in the terminal, I will need to basically that section to be visible. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure this part is always visible for you all. Okay. So running the entire test suite, literally making sure everything is okay. This is so cool, by the way. Very happy about my current state of vibe coding. And chat, by the way, remember, keep this in mind. You need to get used to this stuff, okay? You can say that this won't replace you and this is like generates only crappy code and blah, blah, blah. You can say whatever you want, but get used to it because within a couple months or within a couple of years, everyone is interacting with the prompt, like literally. So get used to it, okay? What are you doing? Wait. You have, okay, array shapes. Okay. Are you doing crap? Please no. Please tell me no. Don't go off rails. Please don't go off rails. Okay, I don't think he's going off rails. I'm gonna stop you right here before you go and do crazy stuff all over the place. Run Pint, yes, he's happy. Run PHP Stan. What are you doing? Four errors, okay. I'm gonna fix this real quick. So here, missing this. I'm gonna fix that for you. 3 errors, and should be the same thing on my chat session. Here I can make this a little bit smaller. And this should be this, and this should be this. Probably that's it, I guess. This is well, this is PHP Storm now, but what I was using just before this is call it Windsurf. Okay. 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 Okay, so chatmessage.php, yeah, same stuff. This is annoying, and I'm not sure that AI will be able to solve something like this, so let's just do it ourselves. Okay, let's see what do we have and if we are happy with this, okay? So let's go to our database migrations, and you guys let me know. So I need your help, okay? I need your help. You let me know. So I have a chat session, which literally have a foreign key, user ID, constraint, cascade on delete. So I do want to delete everything if the user is gone. That's cool. I have a title of my chat session. Does this make any sense? I don't think we need a title. Like, why would I ever need a title? I'm going to remove this, okay? So this is the only thing I have so far. Cool. So we don't need a title. Let me make sure we actually don't have that anymore elsewhere. That will be on the session. We don't. We should have a passing test suite, but you know what? Just in case, let me run it with parallel to be super insanely fast, and is obviously failing because we don't have a title anymore. So I need to update the test suite real quick. This is the type of stuff where I don't see myself using something like AI for this. You know what I mean? So I can just go there and fix this real quick. You know, remove the title, bam, bam, boom, and then have a passing test suite again. You see, it was like what, 5 seconds? So I don't see myself using AI for this kind of small modifications at least. And remember, always check the code. Once the AI is over, check the code, okay? Arthur is saying PHP Storm already has what Insurf is. So, you know, I love PHP Storm, and PHP Storm is sponsoring my channel. However, I'm fully unbiased, and at the moment, the AI assistant of PHP Storm is miles ahead of Windsurf. Okay? So that's the reason why I'm using Windsurf. And, you know, potentially once the AI assistant from PHP Storm is as good as Windsurf, I'm going to, you know, basically just use PHP Storm only. That's it. Right now, I'm using PHP Storm for coding, but still recurring to Windsurf for actually code generation. Okay? So apologize about that. Resilience is saying from YouTube, should the title be the user's name? I don't think so. We have the relation. We can literally access the username at any point. Bradley, this is Windsurf indeed. I mean, this is PHP Storm, but that was Windsurf. Okay. Oh, Shockdown, thank you so much for the 500 bits. And the 500 bits come with a question. Random question. Is that a tool that can be used to clean up unsafe things from HTML while allowing it to display as HTML? I looked at HTML Sanitizer from Symfony, but I was asking if there is any other alternatives. Dude, I have no idea. Okay, I guess you want to kind of send the unsafe version to the browser, like with JavaScript potentially, but remove all of the unsafe code. I don't think there is a way of doing something like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But let's see. Erdi is saying, I avoid fillables because I prefer manually controlling which data gets saved. Exactly, just like me, dude. I never understood the fillable stuff, literally. So, and for security, I have form requests. Like, literally. Like, let's be realistic. Okay, let's be realistic. The only thing you need to be careful about is when you are doing something like user update, just don't fucking do something like this. Okay? It's the only thing you need to be concerned about. If you don't use fillables, just don't do this. That's it. The only thing you need to do is instead of all, use this. Validate it. And that's it. You're chilling. You're chilling for the rest of your life. You can go on weekends, okay? However, never, ever use all, because all will accept all the input the user provides, and that will basically override anything you provide to update. Okay? That's it. I hope I'm not making some of you now literally go to your apps and just change this, but... Yeah, past works with any PHP project. What do you think about Cloud Code? I think Cloud is awesome. I'm using that actually today. Okay. All right, chat. Let's see. Let's see what do we have here. And it wouldn't be a live stream if we don't start by changing the font. You know, it wouldn't be a live stream. What do we have here? Okay, what do we have here? So basically we have two migrations, chat sessions with the foreign key user ID, Then I have the chat messages, which concerns the one session, which is okay, is constrained and cascade on delete. I have a role, which is the user and the assistant. This is important. Thank you, God. Thank you so much, Windsurf, for this help. So basically, I can, persist the content, which concerns the user, and I can equally persist the content that concerns the AI. Okay, this is cool. Okay. You need the system role as well. What is a system role? Can you explain me? Because the user is the user, the assistant is the AI. What is a system one? What is a system one? By the way, chat, if you just arrived, my name is Nuno Maduro, PHP and Laravel developer, currently developing something AI-based. The backend will be Laravel, the front end will be React with TypeScript, and we are already using the latest version of React, which is pretty damn cool. I also already migrated Laravel Cloud to the latest version of React, so very excited. React 19, here we go. And did the same on Laravel Cloud. I have Laravel Cloud now running on Tailwind 4, React 19, and everything is literally fully migrated to the latest and greatest. Okay, chat, I'm gonna trust you and add the system role regardless, okay? So I'm gonna do that. But you guys will need to teach me to, when exactly I don't use that. So system, I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna go to enums. Ooh. I'm gonna remove this. And I have equally case, which is system. I'm gonna order this to make them a little bit more pretty. So A, U, S, and probably do the same on my table. For some reason, I don't know what you guys feel about this, but I kind of don't like the enum field on my database, okay? The last time I made a video about databases, the entire world jumped on me, okay? So I made this video, which is called, I can't remember, something like avoid cascade deletes, and everyone jumped on me. Talking about that, let's literally avoid cascade deletes right here. Anyways, everyone jumped on me because, oh, why would you do that? And blah, blah, blah. And I was like, because I do whatever I want. It's my app, Anyways, I also don't like to use enums. And the reason why I don't like to use enums is because enums tend to change. And I kind of want to have this feel a little bit more flexible. So what I do is that I just use string here. Okay? A little bit better, in my opinion. Yeah, the last time I made a video about databases, like this meme where people come like, actually, actually, it is an actual meme, right? Let me see. Meme, actually. Yeah, literally like this. The last time I made a video about databases, that was it. Like everyone, oh, actually, I'm like a super database expert and you shouldn't do that and da-da-da. I was like, okay, well, I guess. You know, people need to realize that this is just my experience, you know? It's just my experience, basically. Developing apps, and that's it. Okay, how are we at the moment? Do we have PHP Stan happy to begin with? And yes, we do. Do we have an entire test suite happy? I hope we do. I'm from Portugal, by the way. Cascades are a pain when migration or changing stuff. Yeah, exactly. You don't like the enum as well? Let's go. You see, like, here the chat tells me that they don't like also cascade deletes, but like if we go outside, I can tell you like the database system admins will jump on us. So okay, Refactoring is not happy, so let's run Composer Refactor. I need to learn. Oh, here you go. Oh, thank you. That's a nice refactor. Refactor PHP. Thank you. To modern PHP. Here we go. Same thing here. Thank you. Appreciate that good feedback. Especially because enums, they tend to grow so much, right? So that's one more reason why I don't like them. So I just do string role or string type, and that's it. Okay, test suite happy with me, and I'm happy with the test suite as well. And I think I'm happy with the current state of migrations. Let's move now to models. Okay, I'm not happy with models, so let's fix the models real quick. Wait a second, why I don't have like literally this property deal on my user? That's weird. That's weird. Let's fix that. So this will be ID, name, do a property read though, thank you. So name, email verified at, which is a datetime interface exactly, with null as well, password, remember token exactly, created that and updated that. Here we go. Okay, that's done for the user. Let's do the same thing real quick for both chat session and chat message. Okay, so we have an ID for sure. We have a user ID. Thank you. Oh, this is, what are you doing? This is date time interface, dude. Be respectful, okay? Be respectful with my code. Here we go. And finally, I have a message as well. And, ooh, do I have the casting set up in place? Yes, I do. Thank you. Integer string content, bam, bam, boom. We're ready to go and ready to roll. I don't think I need this though, but I'm gonna add it anyways. There we go. All right, chat, we good here. PHP Stan should be happy. I'm gonna push this code. At least the migrations and models look okay. Why datetime interface instead of carbon immutable? That's a great question. Why, Nuno? Why are you doing that? Especially because if I go to my app service provider, you will see that I have this the most beautiful thing in the planet using carbon immutable in all my dates. So guess what? You're totally right. Okay. So let's do that real quick and fix the problem. So this would be carbon immutable as well. Thank you. And do the same thing on a user. Here we go. Let's go. I kind of want to make that explicit there as well. So let's do that for the user. So everything is clean as water. Here we go. Run the entire test suite and we should be good. Adrian is asking, why do you define them as a property read? Great question. Okay, great question. I'm going to do a segment about that. Okay, let me just fix the test suite first, because that's a great question. I have a reason for that. Okay, I have a reason for that. Yeah, that is a reason for that. That is a reason. I'm gonna explain you once this is over. Here we go. Okay, so let's go here to my console PHP so I can explain you this. Let's do artisan, command, example, and provide the function. I hope this works though. Let me just do some gibberish real quick, like die1 to see if PHP stand even comes here. Because if it doesn't, the entire goal is like, wait, what? Oh. Are you coming here, PHP stand? No? Wait, PHP stand, wait. Are you coming here? No? Oh my god. Alright, let me fix that real quick. PHP stand. Let's put routes here. But now we'll complain about the entire thing. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. All right, let's go. Sometimes people ask me why in the world I use something like this on top of every single model I have. Okay, there is a reason for this, okay? It's not out of nowhere. So one of the main reasons is auto-completion. So I love very good auto-completion, and thanks to these property annotations on the top of every single model I have very good auto-completion. So here, if I go to this console command, for example, I can do something like this, and now I have literally very good auto-completion. If I import this, here we go. And now, as you can see, I have literally very good auto-completion on every single property I'm interacting with. Here, for example, the updated UT is a carbon immutable, very good auto-completion out of the box with these properties. Now, one of the questions that you may have is the following. Why in the world I'm using property read instead of just property? So there is a reason. And the reason is because I like to PHP stand to prevent setting properties or setting different values on those properties using property assignment. Let me show you an example. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to try to change the updated UT to something like now. Okay, so if I try to do this and then user save, you can see that even PHP Storm is already complaining that this property hopefully is okay. PHP Storm should literally complain about, come on PHP Storm, make me happy today, come on. Oh, you can see it for a split second literally. You guys see it? Anyways. So if I do something like this, you can see that even PHP Stand starts to complain because literally this property shouldn't be reassigned. And I think that if I run PHP Stand, hopefully PHP Stand will tell me the same, that properties shouldn't be override this way. So as you can see, this property is read-only and it shouldn't be writable at all. Now, the way I like to approach this is that every time I want to persist data in my model, I like to literally use the update method. Simple as that. So I want to enforce consistency, so every time anyone updates my model should go through the update method. So to solve this problem, I'm going to go just here, for example, and type something like the name is John Doe, click save, for example, bam, bam, boom, and now PHP Stand will no longer complain about this. So this is typically the way I use to enforce that any single every update will go through the update and not through a property assignment save. That's it. What do you guys think about this? Thank you, Alan. Appreciate that. Football Maniac is saying why the class is not read-only, because you cannot make a class read-only that extends a non-read-only class. So if I go here, for example, if I try to do something like this, you will see that we are not allowed to do this. It's already complaining. My PHP Storm is broken today for some reason. But you are not allowed to do this because the base class is not read-only, basically. Okay? Thank you, chat. I appreciate you guys appreciated this small segment. I'm a big fan of this small pattern, basically. Okay? All right, so that being said, let's go back to the game where we were. Running Pint, everything is happy. Let's continue to make sure we have proper code with the AI. Remember, these AI tools are very good making sure that you have a bunch of code. but you need to still validate it, okay? We have already adjusted some of the information on migrations, including removing a title and including remove the cascade deletes, because we don't like cascade deletes here. You guys know me, okay? So I have done that. The next thing I want to do is do what? I want to check my test suite. Did my test suite got updated with a bunch of new tests? So because, again, of my rules file, which is this one, I have told my AI tool that every new code must be tested. And because of that, if I go to my shot session test, I can see that I have, many tests on my new models, which is pretty cool. I think these tests are a little crap, but at least we have something. Yeah, these tests are absolutely crap. So I want to test only the two array, so I'm going to do the following. Well, this is not actually crap. This is actually okay. This one at least, tests the relation. So a user can have many shot sessions. I create a user. I create many shot sessions for that user, and I expect the count to be 3, and every single one to be a shot session. This is not bad either. Okay, at least there's something. We don't need this though. Oh, we do need this. Yeah, this is good as well. Never mind. The test is not actually crap. This is though. I don't want to test casting. How about this one? We can remove this, and this is okay. One last thing I want though is test the two array. I cannot forget that one. Here we go. I'm going to do that for the shot session as well. So if I create the shot session. Ooh, and by the way, we got factories automatically. So if I go to my factories folder, you can see that I have a bunch of factories ready to go, which is pretty cool. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm going to do this and this. Here we go. Shut message. Here we go. This should fail. Ellen is saying, I have something that could change the entire project. What is that?
Check this out. This is so cool.
We can literally, for real, we can literally send this information to the AI to see if the coach liked the way I do exercises. This is actually not bad. This is actually not bad. What do you guys think? Literally have the AI watching a video of mine doing exercises and making sure my position is correct and everything. Couldn't be bad. Thank you for this link, by the way. Oh, thank you, Lucas. Oh, Jean-Marc, thank you for the feedback, dude. Means a lot. Thank you so much. All right, so a shot session does have what? An ID, a user ID, and we have a created UT and a updated UT, and that's it. A message have a shot session ID, a role, a content, a created, and updated, and we should be good. Okay, chat, you're probably wondering why I'm testing the two array. There is a good reason for it. I'm using inertia, and there is a likelihood that I'm going to return an entire model.
Sexy drunk.
Thank you, Sexy Drunk, for the subscription through Prime. Dude, you need to change your handle, man. That scared the shit out of me. Anyways, that is the reason why I'm using in testing the two-array method. It's because I'm using inertia as a stack, I'm going to potentially return food models as props of inertia, and that calls a two-array method, and I want to make sure I'm not leaking any information. And I can ensure that by testing this two-array, okay? That's one of the reasons why I'm doing this. Variable user, that's a good question. That's a great question, actually. Why I'm doing that? No sense at all. No sense at all. Thank you, thank you. There we go. Okay, we are 1 hour in, which is cool. I think in the next hour we can literally finish this. All right, so we have models, we have factories, we have migrations. We are ready to go on this side. I'm gonna do git add-p, and I'm gonna type feat chat adds migrations, models, and factories. Here we go, bam, bam, boom, pushing this, and that's it. All right, chat, what else we need? We need to start working on the on my actions. Yeah, let's do that right now. Let's go to windsurf again. Great job. Let's make this bigger to begin with. So let's say the following. What am I doing even? Jesus Christ. There you go. So I'm gonna type great job. Let's start working on what exactly? On actions. On the actions. Can you show the setup I'm using for coding standards? Yeah, by the way, I have full videos about that topic. Okay, on my YouTube channel, I have full videos about the way I use PHP stand, the way I use Pint or Vector. But I can show you that I'm using PHP stand at level max. I'm equally using Pint.json with a bunch of extra configuration to be a little bit extra strict. And on top of that, I'm using Rector PHP, which will ensure that I don't have dead code, that I have full code quality, type declarations, privatizations, early returns, ba ba ba, do do do, ba ba ba. Okay, that's what I'm doing at the moment. Julio is saying that I keep trying using docblock and documenting all the properties my model has, and it keeps complaining. Not sure what you mean, dude, because keeps complaining about what exactly? You're welcome, football. How are we? Ooh! So it's doing what? It's creating a bunch of actions, including, this is so good. You guys know me, I'm a big fan of the actions pattern, and it's like doing in the way I like to do, basically create chat session action, which is exactly the verbs I like to use on these kind of things. So what do we have though? So I have create chat message action. I want to start with this one though. I'm gonna wait for the test read to pass and have like literally an entire prompt done. Okay. What features do I have for the React Starter Kit? And has it extra rules for pipe coding? Yeah, I mean, this React Starter Kit have the same vibe coding rules I had on the other one. I do have something a little bit different, which is if I go here to my .windsurf, I told the guy that I am an expert on React in inertia. Okay, so I don't use the blade word here, for example. I don't have yet rules about React. It's potentially something I want to do, though. Okay, to make it a little bit more strict. Julia's saying, hello, I'm using Laravel in a project, but I'm using it level max, and it complains when I'm using an attribute in my model that is not fillable. How can I make this validation pass? Not really sure. Sorry about that. I have a very short attention period to literally focus on a problem like that at the moment. How is windsurf? Almost happy. Still fixing the type coverage and everything, which is cool. I think the fact that is like literally running the test suite after like generating the code is so important. Literally, it's so important. If I can share the windsurf rules, yeah, I mean, I've shared them this morning on Twitter, but you can go here to vestkits, and I have this repo, which is not ready to use yet, okay? But here we go. I'm gonna share with them, with you. Here we go. Go ahead, chat. Have fun with this one. Hey, J-Mark. Catch you next time. What is the difference between this and the normal starter kit? What do you mean? Like the normal starter kit from Laravel? Basically, my starter kit comes with a bunch of defaults that I like, you know, including like a project structure with actions, enums, and more. I also use like my own app service provider with a bunch of things I like Carbon Immutable, unguarded models, model strict models, for schemas and everything. There's a bunch of stuff here that I really like, basically, including all the tooling regarding Pint, PHP Stand, Refactoring, and all the things I love, you know, so that's the difference. Alien is asking if I've heard about Cursor. Yeah, I've heard about Cursor. I feel like it's pretty much the same at the moment as Windsurf, you know, but happy with Windsurf. Tails is asking, what do you think about PSR 12? Are you using it here? Yes, I'm using PSR 12. And what I think about that is just a set of rules that, you know, people are happy with, so I'm happy with it as well. So Pint detected a bunch of failures. I'm gonna do the following. I'm gonna stop it here. I'm gonna run Pint and just fix the coding style issues myself. Here we go, much faster. And I'm gonna tell them to continue. Are you welcome, Andrew? This thing writing code for me, it's called Windsurf. You know, it's what I've been using regarding vibe coding at the moment. Can you show us where I'm using PSR 12? So that's basically on my pint.json. You can come with a preset Laravel, which is effectively PSR 12 with a bunch of different rules. So yeah, here for example, you can put PSR 12, I think. That will work as well. But this is PSR 12 as well, with some more rules, basically. You know what I mean? Agent is asking, avoid fillable but unguarded means it's fillable. Or, so, you know, I feel like when you don't have the property fillable and you have unguarded, it's like, you know, it's like just the perfect combination because you are free to do whatever you want to. What's up, Metroid? How you doing? It does much more interactions when he's, you know, when you have to fix a test suite all the time. Nice. Running PHP stand, running Refactor to begin, to finish, actually. And it should be good. Oh, it's saying the following. Okay. Cool, good job. Oh wait, I don't want to stop right there. I don't want to yet go to controllers. I want to literally check the actions, so I'm going to remove that. He was about to move to controllers already, so I'm going to remove that to see what do we have before that. Okay, yeah, here we go. All right, so we have a new action with the name create chat session. And this is a final class called create chat session action. Okay, I like this. Creates a new chat session for the user with initial system message. Okay. And okay, we don't need this. I can literally do this. So this is a nice refactor. So every time you want to basically, you know, create an associated relation, you can do something like this. Chat session equals to user, chat sessions, create, basically. And that's it. Much more clean. What do you guys think? Instead of doing something like this, you just do this. All right, cool. And then I have this add system message. What is this? Ooh, it's like the message that comes with default. Okay, so here I can do something like EOT. I'm gonna type to do here because I don't know if you are ready for this yet. In here, I'm gonna move this up top like this. This eventually will have to interact with the AI, like with the actual AI. So, but this does the job for now. And by the way, we may end up reusing the create chat message action. Not really sure. Let's see how it goes. Okay, but let's see how it goes. So this is how I create a session. Chat session, I attach a chat message, a default one. And this is more than enough for now, I guess. Here I can make this a little bit more clean. I can type something like chat session and type, ooh, I don't have a messages. 1 second. I do. Interesting. Here we go. Much better. And finally I return, you know, the new one just created. Why are you complaining though? My PHP storm is so broken. I'm gonna reopen this. 1 second. Oh my god, literally leaking everything. Ah. Thank you. Yeah, this would be read-only. Yeah, like this, basically. Everything would be read-only. Okay. Line 22, what's up? Oh, yeah, this doesn't make any sense. I don't need this. Thank you. Thank you, Adrian. What is EOT? It's literally a way of, you know, having a string with multi-lines. You can literally do something like this with EOT, okay? It's called Erdbury docs or whatever it's called, which is very useful, okay? All right, chat. You guys know me. Like, I'm streaming every single day, 2 hours, okay? So I will probably leaking stuff. I'll be probably showing stuff that I shouldn't. So if you guys, when you guys are watching me code, if you see something that you shouldn't, or if you see a secret project that you shouldn't as well, just keep that for you. You know what I mean? Just don't go share it on Twitter or whatever. So keep that for you, and that's it. Okay, this is looking good. So this is the create chat session. Then I have my create chat message just below. Ooh, it's fully array typed with PHP stan. So much better. Why do we have this? If there is, oh, this is the return type. Interesting. Okay. So create chat message action receives the user, receives a message, and receives the content of the message. This is looking absolutely awesome. I can do this, by the way. Okay, I can literally remove this because on the chat session I have the user already. So this makes no sense at all. And we don't need this code refactor. I can make this much easier, much easier. Okay. What I can do here is make this much cleaner. I can type chat session messages create with the given role. Here we go. And the given content. Football, catch you tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Adi. Appreciate that. Thank you, Lucas and Rizilis. Thank you, thank you. I'm very curious about all that vector story or semantic meaning. I think this project will be a good opportunity to learn that, by the way, okay? Very good opportunity. So I'm going to create this with the given role and content. Thank you. And this is like the create assistant response. So I'm going to copy this. Like so. And I think I'm gonna literally, do I want to always do this? No, I'm gonna literally make it simple for now, okay? This will return back the such session. There we go. The chat message actually. There we go. This will be just basically like this for now. Keep it simple, and we don't need this. Oof, what is this? Oh, this is like a user message. Create chat message action. And then we'll automatically attach the one from the AI, which is not a bad idea now that I'm thinking. Actually, not a bad idea. I'm gonna refactor this back to the way it was. So this will always be a message coming from the user. So this will be role, chat message role, user. Here we go. And then this goes away. And this is the AI response, exactly. This goes away as well. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you are simulating the response. Exactly what I want. Okay, so here will be something like this. Thank you. This will already contain all the roles I need, so I don't even need to provide the content. There we go. I don't need this. I'm gonna just return like a random one. Here we go. There we go. Thank you. This goes away. So this is how I was thinking, like doing this, literally just pre-panning every time I'm going to interact with AI. But you guys have different ideas regarding the embeddings and vectors and whatever, so we may have to think about that later, okay? So I'm also confused, like when the system role will actually play something here, but let's see. So this will return, do I want to return a new session or the entire session? Let me think. I think I'm going to return void for now, actually, just to keep it simple. Here we go. Okay. Are we happy with Pint, at least? Yes, we are. What is this? Delete chat session action. So we don't need this. We don't need this. This will basically delete all the messages. Perfect. So this is one of the reasons why I don't like cascade deletes. So what I want to do is, first of all, delete all messages, and then delete the session by myself intentionally from my own code. Okay. Ronaldo or Messi? Ronaldo, dude. What are you saying? Ronaldo. Project Goofer is saying, if you want to chat about why storing semantic meaning using embeddings can be useful, ping me on Telegram after your stream. Dude, you can literally join me on tomorrow's live stream, and, you know, we can adjust this code to vectors or whatever you guys are talking about. That could be cool, right, actually? Like using vectors with AI vibe coding, you know, would be like kind of fancy. Would you be up for it? Let me know. Ooh, transactions. Adrian, I love you, dude. Okay, Adrian, I love you. Okay, how could I forget about transactions? Thank you so much for reminding me how awesome you are, by the way. Okay, how can I forget about transactions, my friends? Oh yeah, we absolutely need that. Transactions all over the place. Thank you, Adrian. By the way, chat, if you just arrived, my name is Nuno Maduro, PHP and Laravel developer, and I love what I do, streaming every single day at 9 p.m. Today, we are literally developing an app from scratch using vibe coding tools, okay? Currently, I'm developing my own personal coach. Literally, I want to go to my coach, take a picture. What do you think about my meal? He will tell me that your meal have an extra spoon of rice. You need to remove it. Blah, 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 blah. So I'm developing my own personal coach. I'm using vibe coding for that, using something called Windsurf, which is this little project right here. Windsurf is this powerful tool who generates a bunch of my code. However, I need to adjust the code sometimes. So that's what we're doing today, okay? Geek Daily Tech is asking if vibe coding is doable on PHP Storm. Yeah, with AI Assistant, which is their version of vibe coding. But in my opinion, it's not yet as ready as something like Windsurf and Cursor. But they are getting there, for sure. Thanks for asking, Target, by the way. Bye, Joel. Catch you next time. I may actually stream this weekend. I don't know. Let me know. But I may stream actually this weekend as well. Let's see. Depends on my mood, my energy, because I actually like live streaming. It's fun. So I may actually do it. So transactions, of course. Let's put this within database transactions, of course. If you don't know, database transactions are super powerful to ensure consistency in your database. For example, here, it doesn't make sense that I create a session without having the first message from the system. So this is exactly what this is ensuring. If anything goes off rails, the transaction will be reverted, okay? Here we go. Clean and easy, super simple. And finally, I equally need a DB transaction right here. Kind of wish actions would be automatically encapsulated within a transaction. But sometimes you may actually don't want that. So, all right, here we go. We are back to our transaction-based actions. Clean and simple. We obviously have a bunch of the test suite failing, but let's finalize here with this. So a cool story about the way AI thinks about actions, they actually keep here things like queries, okay, which I want to avoid. So I'm going to use a queries folder for this, okay? I'm going to create here this query folders. And I'm going to type here something like get session. Do I want this? So the user will come to the website. He will basically either be in a new session, will always be in the current session basically. So this will be get session, I think. And this will get the messages and everything we need for the UI, I think. So I'm going to type here get session query, okay? So this will be, you guys know what, a final class, of course, with declared strict types. So final class read only. Oops, there we go. Namespace on top, app queries, really simple. Get session, query. This will have a get. This will receive a user. And this will be called get latest session actually, because when you are on ChatGPT, you are always in the session, in case you didn't notice. So let's call this get latest session. So it receives the user, returns the session back, and this probably will be a little bit of this query, I think. Yes. So let's do this. and go back here and type something like, get me the latest session of the user with all of the messages loaded. Thank you, thank you. So chat session query, where user ID equals to the given user, ordered by updated descended, by created that actually, with messages of course, and the first one. Okay, this should be enough. I can remove this both, and we need to make sure that everything is tested. Pick and Flow is saying the following: if you pay Windsurf, you can use the IntelliJ plugin to get some Windsurf features in PHP Storm. It is not as robust, but it's pretty good. And sometimes I go there because IntelliJ is so much faster. I'm gonna try that offline, okay? Pick and Flow, thank you so much for the feedback. Metro is saying missing return on the last function. Which one, dude? Fiesta is saying, I can see that star herbs are going to be created from vibe coding soon. What is the best way to integrate payment walls into projects, like when you are using extra features? I have no idea, dude. Apologies about that. Logic BR is saying, hi there, long time no see. What's up, dude? How you doing? Oh, one of the transactions? Let me see that one. So you mean like, not here, right? So that would be here, maybe? Nope. Oh, yeah. Thank you. And probably here as well. Okay, here I don't need. Thank you for the feedback. That's not actually vibe coding. You are not supposed to read what AI suggests. Yeah, I mean, I'm vibe coding and not at the same time. I'm using vibe coding in the way that I like to use vibe coding. You know what I mean? So, in my opinion, like, I will never blindly accept what AI is giving me. I will be literally, every time the AI suggests me a bunch of scaffold code, I'm going to review it every single one by one, okay? A smart vibe coding, yes, a very smart vibe coding, huh? Every 9 minutes stream is vibes. Yeah, so honestly, I'm gonna tell you a secret, guys. I think vibe coding, in the way that people are pitching vibe coding, is not actually happening that way. So I think this is how vibe coding will actually be about. You generate like a bunch of code and you review the code all the time. And this will be basically the way we are going to accept vibe coding in the community, okay? I'll catch you tomorrow, dude. Thank you. We are doing a personal coach, like literally a personal coach. So I'm gonna tell the AI that I have adjusted the actions plus the queries folder, and can you adjust tests for me? I'm gonna ask for that, okay? So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna tell I have adjusted the actions folder and the queries folder. Can you adjust the tests too? Okay. So we have done a bunch of stuff, you know, including adding transactions, remove some of the actions that AI have created. So I'm going to tell the chat my AI tooling to adjust the test suite as well, okay? So he's basically analyzing both the action and the test at the same time, and now hopefully will help me out adjusting the test suite. Do you have country music? Let's see. No. How about this one? Yeah, it's literally adjusting every single test I have, which is pretty cool. Oh, thank you for reposting my stream. I appreciate that. Thank you. 1 hour and 30 minutes, boys. And we are making progress. Today I'm happy. Hopefully we end up this live stream with an actual UI. I think we are going to do it. 30 minutes is more than enough with my vibe coding capacities. Ooh, interesting. Check this one. We have seen that we have an issue with the security test. The array random is not supposed to be used thanks to the security arch test. So it's basically using something else now. Curious to see what exactly he's using now though. So if I go to my create chat session. Oh, he's using some sort of division with count of whatever, which still works, yeah. Yeah, dude, vibe coding is the future and we need to embrace it, you know? Embrace it, adapt a little bit as well. Works a little bit like that. Every time something new comes, there is like these people with the hype going crazy, but we need to embrace this as a developers, grow as a developers, and adjust this to our own workflow, okay? Take me home. Yeah, I know that music, but I cannot pass that music here actually, you know? When you are streaming on Twitch and YouTube, you cannot actually use any music you want. Oh my god, it's Friday, man. It's Friday. How was your week, Chet, by the way? I forgot to ask you today. Apologize about that. How was your week? Did you guys had a good week so far? Checking Kofi is saying, I've been loving PHP Storm since I took a deep dive into Laravel a couple months ago. But man, they are so far behind in AI integrations. Yeah, the AI assistant is not really there yet. But maybe we will in the future, you know? Okay, do we have a happy test suite? I think we do. Or maybe not yet, but at least Pint is happy, I think. Let's see. Not yet. How is the test suite so far? Ooh, it's happy, nice. If I run composer test. Last vacation day? Okay. How was the week for you all? Like, did you have fun at your job? You know, what are you working on? Did you have any problem or anything? Last vacation day? I'm sorry, man. Resilience is saying, I got a Laravel interview next week from Portugal. Good luck, dude. Oh my god, almost. So this is dreamy and euphoric. 1 second, chat. I'm gonna go here and put the music a little bit up to my taste. So it'll be mute, dreamy and euphoric. There we go. Ooh, Logic PR is saying Primageminology was super perfect. 10 years ago, LSPs, autocomplete on editors, weren't popular, and then it became popular and the productivity went through the roof. So the same will happen with vibe coding once it gets stable, predictable, cheap, and performant. I agree with you, dude. Okay, chat, I think we're ready here. We have a passing test with 100% code coverage. Everything seems ready to go. The next step will be the controller, okay? Then we work on the views, and then we have something functional, hopefully. Oh yeah, I'm gonna commit all of this. So feed chat adds actions. Pushing this. Go back to my vibe coding tool. Great job. Time to controllers and form requests. This time, you don't have to make the test suite happy because the inertia views won't be ready. The last time we talked about this, like, we asked for the AI tool to do controllers, and we asked the AI tool to test those controllers. However, because we are using inertia, it's actually impossible to render anything before having those views. So now I'm saying you don't have to make the test suite happy because inertia views won't be ready yet. Okay. Yeah, I love Laravel Nova. It's pretty cool. Boot up Jarvis. You talking about like Iron Man and the Jarvis AI smart tool? Okay, so it's basically create chat session, create chat message request, and delete chat session request. This is cool. Let me put windsurf to the right. Here we go. So let's see what we have so far. Ooh, love it. Love it. I absolutely love that my AI tool is becoming so smart. Just watch this. Chat message controller with a fucking store method. With a store method. On top of that, create chat message request with the given model round binding chat session and a create chat message action, and is using the validated content for the handle method. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Great job here. Love it. Here we go. Already using inertia for the front end, which is pretty cool. Oh my god, he's even using the get latest session query, which is pretty cool. Love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh no! Don't go to the UI yet. Oh my god. Wait, stop. Just stop. Cool. Stop there. Don't touch on the UI yet. Just finalize the controllers and form requests, and you are allowed to not have the test suite passing because the inertia views won't be ready. What is the query class? I don't know, man. It's something I've been using and kind of trying, to be honest. Having this, special classes that the only thing they do is they encapsulate the logic of a query, Probably doesn't make any sense to this particular one, but I have noticed that sometimes I have very complex queries, which I'd like to isolate, and I feel like this is a good way of doing that. Literally having my own class for my complex queries. You know what I mean? Whew, that's a great question. Okay, so we have a student here, and to be honest, I think there is a bunch of students watching my live streams. So I'm gonna answer not only for you, Dabibi, but also for other people. Should we use AI if I am still studying in the school? So I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel you should use AI just like math students use calculators, okay? However, you need to be mindful about something. The last thing you want is having the AI tool generating all of your project or all of your code for you. You still need to be in charge and be responsible for the generated code. So you can have AI scaffolding some of the project for you or some of the code for you, but just be mindful that you are responsible for every single line of code generated. You are responsible to see if the code generated is accurate and is working as expected. But definitely, you need to literally get used to AI tools. If you don't get used to AI tools while coding, you are going to get behind other people, because I can promise you they are going to use AI tooling for development. Okay, like all your peers all your developer friends, everyone will be using AI. What I'm doing right now, everyone will be using this. So you also want to get used to this, but you can get smarter than your friends and you can actually understand the generated code. And that's what I'm doing today. I'm going slowly. I'm going to adjust the code generated by the AI, make sure it is safe, make sure it is secure, make sure it's doing things properly in a modular and organized way, it's not doing crap, for example. So that would be my answer to you. And I hope that's a good answer, okay? Let me know what you guys think on the chat. Oh my god, I told him to not touch on the task suite. Just stop there. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, it started to literally create, yeah, it then went with mocks and everything. Okay, I'm gonna literally remove this folder. We don't need test yet, okay? And we equally don't need this. Okay, don't go with test yet because we don't have inertia set up, so it would be difficult for you to test this even to begin with. But let's check our controller. If I go to chat message controller, let's go here. Chat session controller. So I have my request, which is cool, where I can fetch my user, which is cool as well. And then I'm going to get the query based on the user, get the session back, and I'm going to only return the session. So only this. Okay. And I'm going to make sure, I don't know if I should do it here or when the user is logged in. I think I'm going to do it here. I'm going to make sure that the user is always a session, okay? Needs to always have a session. So here, for example, I'm going to introduce some, if he doesn't have a chat yet, just, create one. So I'm going to type here, users, chat sessions, does not exist. Just create one. So here I'm going to type create chat session action. Here we go. Handle that user, bam, bam, boom. Then query the user, get a session back, and just answer back to the UI, okay? Just like that. Lowercase, not uppercase, clean, simple, easy, just like we like this, okay? And I may start a new session using this request in action. Beautiful. I do this, bam, just works, and I redirect back. Beautiful as well. Finally, I may delete the session. I'm not going to allow to delete you the session. Should I do this? I'm going to actually not have this feature for now. I don't think we care about this, at least at the moment. Delete, shut, blah, blah, blah. I equally don't need this at the moment. And if I go to beautiful in the store, we equally redirect back. Okay. Beautiful chat. This is like really cool. I really like this. Oh, Dabby, I appreciate you got good feedback here from the stream, By the way, if you are a student, if you have any other questions, you can make them. I want to make this live stream very open for everyone to make questions. Not only from you guys, but I will also make you questions if I have, doubts or anything I don't know yet. A good example is today on the live stream, people talked about vector databases, and I have no idea what that is. So people on the chat sent me a video, and we learned about that, okay? David, I'm from Portugal, indeed. That without VOD, I don't think I've ever used that, so I don't know what it does, okay? Best Friday ever. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. So I'm happy with this, Need to adjust the test suite because we don't have any more the delete situation. So I'm gonna go here into actions and remove this delete chat whatever. We don't need this anymore. We don't need this git keep as well. And what do I want to do? I think that's it. Run pint, run past. The coverage won't be okay, but that's fine. And let's run the test suite entirely. I think the coverage won't be okay, but that's okay. No pun intended, okay? So Zelda is saying the following. The most important thing is to understand the code. I have classmates who rely heavily on AI and without understanding why. Dude, that's crazy, man. Like, I have used AI without rules and without checking the code, and it just becomes a bunch of crap, you know? Honestly, if you rely on AI for generating code, I think there is like 100% chances that the generated code is crap, okay? I may be, you know, I may be controversial saying something like this, but I have never seen a full generated app with AI without any kind of monitoring becoming a good code actually. So every time the code is crap at the end because it starts adding stuff, it starts hallucinating, it starts going off rails, and it's without noticing the generated code is just crap basically. You end up with a bunch of crap. So you want to be careful and you want to always guide the AI, okay? Which is exactly what I'm doing today. I think today this is the perfect pace. You go slowly. Migrations, factories, testing, actions, controllers, form requests, and then the front end. But you go slowly. I think that's the key for this, okay? Ooh, forgot to see the chat PHP though. Let me see that one. Behind auth, behind verified, perfect. So if I get, so this I can make it simple though. Yeah, if I get this, I'm gonna be redirected there. I can start a new one if I want to. There is no destroy anymore. I can post at root level. And I can create a new message, just like that. By the way, chat, creating a new message will always target the latest session, okay? So here what I will do is that I won't accept any model run binding, and I'm going to literally fetch the latest session like this. Using that same query, we have the latest query thing. Yeah, here you go. Beautiful, okay? This is beautiful. Our test suite is not even failing because we don't have tests for this yet. I'm going to ask the AI to generate that afterwards, okay? But this is beautiful. I like this. So adds controllers and form requests. By the way, chat, what do you guys think about the microphone and the music today? Is this like the perfect combination in terms of balancing audio? Let me know. This is always something I have struggled since my early days on streaming, because the audio is never perfect for some reason. Sounds great, Pick and Flow. Thank you so much, dude. Miko is saying, I have so many vibe-coded startups I see on Twitter have hard-coded API keys and other vulnerabilities. It's crazy, man. That's crazy. Especially when I see people literally accepting money in credit cards from customers, and God knows how they are storing that information on the back end. You know? Like, I cannot live with myself if I don't have a perfect, insecure backend for my customers. So I don't know how they live with that, basically. You need my voice for SMR? Music is a little bit too loud. I think the music is fine, but let me know. Resin and NTV, can you elaborate? Your voice should be white. Can you elaborate a little bit? At Pick and Flow, I think some devs are indeed bad developers. The problem is that you have non-developers doing code at the moment. So that's probably the reason why AI is doing that at the moment with them, you know? Okay, chat. the last step will be inertia views. So it's time for the front end. I'm going to say the following to the AI tool. I'm going to go all the way top. And I'm going to say the following. Good job. Time to the front end. Can you generate the necessary front end for the chat? Be mindful. That is always an open session, a latest session on the back end. So you don't need a list just like ChatGPT. For the style, keep it consistent with the existing one. So use ChatCN components. Lucas is saying, I just fixed my project adding your test suite. Reactor pack pine past 100% type coverage. Lovely, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you for the feedback. Dudes, let's do something. Let's literally keep improving all together as a developers, because I can promise you, like, if you are a good developer, if you know what you are doing, if you follow good practices, if you are not lazy relying on this AI code, everything will be fine for you. I think AI is probably going to discover a bunch of bad developers, but you are not one of them, because you are literally interested in some of my code today. You are here with us, just having a chat and, you know, keep improving. So I don't think you guys will be affected by any kind of unemployment because of AI, okay? I'm going to use ChatCN, but just for now, basically. I think at some point I'm going to ask the AI team, the AI tool, to literally have a proper design for my app, you know? Okay, I'm very curious to see what's happening, by the way, here. So I asked for a style similar to ChatGPT, but let's see how it goes. That's true, Agent. It's true, Agent. I also think, Agent, that, you know, I think some of these companies like Windsurf and others, they will be competing to have good data. Like, the companies who are going to have the best data are going to win in terms of code generation, basically. You know what I mean? By the way, chat, if you just arrived, my name is Nuno Maduro, a Laravel developer. I love what I do, streaming every single day at 9 p.m. And what we're doing today is literally doing my own personal AI coach. And we are on this phase where we have developed the back end, and we are now working on the front end, making sure we have something really cool. But let's see how it goes. The AI tool just generated the front end. Let's see how this front end actually looks like. So I'm going to go here into this console. I'm going to type npm run dev, go back to the Safari browser, and just do some refresh on this. Okay, we have a chat prompt here, and obviously it's failing because I missed running my migrations. So let's type php artisan migrate. Here we go. npm run dev again. Refresh this page. Ooh, not bad. Hello. Hello, based on your fitness level, I recommend starting with 3 days of strength and 2 days of cardio. All right, this wasn't bad. This wasn't bad, right? Come on, let's clap for today's session, because I think this was a very good ending with actually something. Okay, this is pretty cool. What happens if I do this, though? Oh, here we go. Always the same thing. For your goals, focus on computing exercises like squats and whatever. Oh my god, so cool. This is actually pretty cool. I like this. The Nuno way. Do you guys want to ship this to cloud right now? Should we do that? Let's do that actually. 1 second. Can I do that actually? Let me think. Okay, I need a second. Yeah. Do I need a second? Maybe not. Let me see. 1 second. Oh my god, of course. 1 second. Finishing with a beautiful Laravel cloud, boys. Oh my god, this will take me forever now. Yeah, I still need to make the repo and blah blah blah. Oh yeah, let's do it next time. Let's do it literally next live stream, okay? Anyways, today was super fun. I think we make very good progress. Tomorrow we'll basically curating a little bit the front end, like make it actually something beautiful. I need to cable this with the backend API, okay? So I want to talk actually with some of you guys, because you guys were saying like I should use vectors and I should use like probably a local model or whatever. So I got confused. I have no idea what you guys are talking about, and I want to know more about that. So if you have experience with vectors databases, let me know. I'm curious about that. By the way, what happens if I refresh? Oh, it persists. You see? Watch this. Literally, bam, get rid. Oh my god, this is cool actually. So I do this, log out, log in. Oh yeah, I'm back. Remember, click on chat, back to the game. This is cool, right? So I think I'm gonna, tomorrow we are going to cable this with the real AI, so we can actually test this, with some real stuff. Real hardcore coach, the Nuno way Laravel.cloud. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, dude. I kind of wish I could bring a little bit more of good lifestyle practices to some of you, because probably some of you actually, do fitness or actually go out every single day or have healthy food, but I kind of, had a way of actually helping you guys that just don't do anything. So hopefully this tool will make that, okay? Check it out. Oh yeah, boy. Oh, thank you, Pick and Flow. Thank you, Lucas. Appreciate your feedback. Thank you, Edgar, as well. Yeah, so tomorrow we are actually cabling this to a real UI with a real AI assistant behind the scenes, but equally making this front end actually beautiful. Would be really cool to use a free AI tool, so we actually don't have to even charge for anything for people who are using this tool, okay? All right, folks, I'm going to raid a Portuguese developer, I think. 1 second. Yeah, I'm going to raid a Portuguese developer. You guys let me know what you guys think. I don't know if there's any Portuguese people here, but I'm going to raid this Portuguese game developer, I think. So, but let's see how it goes. Anyway, chat, thank you so much for being here today. It was awesome. Pretty cool live stream, to be honest. I had a bunch of fun. Catch you guys tomorrow, potentially. If not, I catch you guys Monday, okay? Love you all. That being said, peace out.